Stop doing the same old walk. Do these wall exercises instead. If you're over 60, you need to know that not all exercises are created equal. Today, I'll show you how to get the best results for your strength, balance, and independence, right at home, with just a wall. Walking has long been the go-to exercise for seniors. It's easy, safe, and effective. It helps keep your joints moving, supports heart health, and is a great way to stay social. But as we age, our bodies face new challenges: muscle loss, decreased bone density, and changes in balance. That's why it's so important to choose exercises that actually address these changes head-on. Recent scientific research is turning the spotlight on isometric exercises, moves where you hold a position instead of moving through it. These exercises are especially powerful for older adults because they build strength and stability without putting stress on the joints. For example, holding a wall sit can activate more muscle fibers than a brisk walk, and it can be done safely indoors, no matter the weather. A 2023 British Journal of Sports Medicine study found that isometric moves, where you hold a position, are more effective than walking for lowering blood pressure and building functional strength. In fact, participants who practiced isometric exercises saw greater improvements in cardiovascular health and muscle tone compared to those who only walked. The best part? You don't need fancy equipment or a gym membership. Wall exercises can be done at home at your own pace and tailored to your ability level. Real-life examples show that seniors who add isometric wall exercises to their routine report feeling stronger, steadier on their feet, and more confident in daily activities like climbing stairs or carrying groceries. So, if you want to stay independent, active, and strong after 60, these 5 wall exercises are your secret weapon. Whether you're just starting out or looking to take your fitness to the next level, these moves can help you thrive for years to come. Let's get started. Our first move is the wall-supported dead bug, my top pick for core stability. This exercise is a game changer, especially for older adults looking to build a strong, resilient core without putting unnecessary strain on the back or neck. It's simple, safe, and incredibly effective, making it perfect for beginners and seasoned exercisers alike. Let's break down exactly how to do it, step by step, so you can get the most out of every rep. A strong core protects your spine and is the foundation for balance and pain-free movement. It's not just about having toned abs. Your core muscles support every step you take, every time you reach, twist, or bend. By strengthening these muscles, you're investing in your ability to move confidently and independently as you age. The wall-supported dead bug is especially helpful because it teaches your body to stabilize your spine while your arms and legs move, which is exactly what you need for daily activities. To begin, find a clear space near a wall and lay down on your back on a comfortable mat. Bend your knees so your feet are flat on the floor, about hip-width apart. Scoot your body close enough to the wall so that when you reach your arms overhead, you can press your palms firmly into the wall just above your head. Your elbows should be slightly bent and your shoulders relaxed. This wall support is key. It helps you activate your core and maintain proper alignment throughout the movement. Now, before you move anything else, focus on your core. Gently draw your belly button in toward your spine, as if you're zipping up a tight pair of pants. Flatten your lower back against the floor. This is crucial for protecting your spine and getting the most out of the exercise. Imagine you're trying to press your back into the mat so firmly that nothing could slide underneath. Keep your neck relaxed and your gaze up toward the ceiling. Next, keeping your core engaged and your back flat, slowly lift your right foot off the floor. Your knees should bend to about 90 degrees, so your shin is parallel to the ceiling. Hold this position for a breath or two, feeling your core muscles working to keep your back flat and your body stable. Lower your foot back down with control, resisting the urge to let your back arch or your hips rock. Repeat the same movement with your left leg. Continue alternating legs, lifting one and then the other, always focusing on keeping your lower back pressed into the floor and your hands pushing into the wall. This alternating motion challenges your core to stabilize your entire body, training those deep muscles that support your spine and pelvis. If you feel your back start to lift off the mat, pause and reset your position. For beginners, aim for 8 to 10 repetitions per leg, moving slowly and with intention. Remember, it's far better to do fewer reps with perfect form than to rush through and risk injury. Quality always trumps quantity when it comes to core exercises. If you're new to exercise or recovering from an injury, start with just a few reps and gradually build up as your strength improves. Let's talk about common mistakes. One of the most frequent errors is letting your lower back arch off the floor as you lift your leg. This reduces the effectiveness of the exercise and can strain your spine. Another mistake is moving too quickly or letting your hips rock from side to side. Always move slowly and with control. And if you notice your form slipping, pause and reset. It's completely normal to need a break or to readjust. What matters most is maintaining that strong, stable position. Over time, your endurance and control will improve. Once you feel confident with the basic movement, you can make it more challenging. Try extending your leg out straight, hovering just above the floor before bringing it back to the starting position. This advanced variation increases the demand on your core and helps you build even greater strength and stability. If you're looking for an extra challenge, you can also try lifting the opposite arm off the wall as you extend your leg, but only if you can maintain perfect form. This advanced version really puts your core to the test. Move slowly, focusing on control and precision. Don't worry about how many reps you can do. What matters is that each one is done with perfect form. If you ever feel your back arching or your neck straining, return to the basic version until you're ready to progress. Remember, modifications are not a sign of weakness. They're a smart way to build strength safely. Practicing this exercise regularly will directly improve your mobility, balance, and independence. You'll notice everyday activities like getting up from a chair, walking, or reaching for something overhead becoming easier and more comfortable. A strong core also helps prevent falls and reduces the risk of back pain, making it one of the most important areas to focus on as you age. Make the wall-supported dead bug a staple in your routine. It's a small investment of time with big rewards for your health and confidence. If you're ever unsure about your form, consider working with a physical therapist or certified trainer who can provide feedback and modifications tailored to your needs. Ready for the next move? Let's keep going. Next up, we have the isometric wall squat, also known as the wall sit. This simple yet powerful exercise is a fantastic way to build stronger legs and lower your blood pressure, all without any fancy equipment. Wall sits are especially great for older adults because they're low impact, easy to modify, and can be done almost anywhere you have a sturdy wall. But what makes this exercise so effective? Let's dive into the science and benefits behind the wall squat. When you perform a wall squat, your muscles contract without changing length. This is called an isometric contraction. Unlike traditional squats where you move up and down, the wall sit keeps your muscles engaged in a static position. This constant tension activates your quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and even your calves, helping to build endurance and strength throughout your lower body. To get started, stand with your back flat against a wall. Place your feet about shoulder width apart and step them out roughly 2 feet from the wall. This position sets you up for proper form and helps protect your knees. Now, slowly slide your back down the wall, bending your knees as you go. Stop when your knees are bent at a 90-degree angle, as if you're sitting in an invisible chair. Your thighs should be parallel to the floor and your knees should be directly above your ankles, not pushed out over your toes. Keep your entire back pressed firmly against the wall, from your shoulders down to your lower back. This helps you maintain good posture and ensures you're working the right muscles. Make sure your knees stay above your ankles, not caving inward or bowing outward. Proper alignment is crucial for both safety and effectiveness. Hold this position and focus on breathing deeply and steadily. Start by holding for 15 to 20 seconds. If you're new to wall sits, this might feel challenging, and that's perfectly okay. The key is to listen to your body and build up gradually. Deep, controlled breathing not only helps you stay calm, but also supports healthy blood pressure during the exercise. When you're ready to finish, press through your heels and gently push yourself back up to a standing position. Avoid collapsing or dropping down quickly. Move slowly and with control to protect your joints. This careful movement helps prevent injury and ensures you're using your muscles, not momentum. Aim to complete 2 to 3 sets of wall sits, resting for 30 to 60 seconds between each set. Use this time to shake out your legs, grab a sip of water, and get ready for the next round. Rest is important for muscle recovery and helps you perform your best in each set. Remember, even short breaks can make a big difference in your stamina and results. If sitting all the way down to a 90-degree angle feels too difficult at first, don't worry. You can start with a shallower wall sit, keeping your knees less bent, maybe at a 45-degree angle. As your strength and confidence grow, you can gradually work your way deeper into the squat. Progress is personal, and every improvement counts. As you get stronger, try to increase your hold time. Work your way up from 15 seconds to 30, then 45, and eventually up to 60 seconds or more. Tracking your progress can be motivating, and you'll be amazed at how quickly your endurance improves. Many people find that after just a few weeks, they can double their hold time. Looking for an extra challenge? Once you're comfortable with the basic wall sit, try lifting one foot slightly off the ground during the hold. This advanced variation works your core and balance even more, but only attempt it if you feel stable and strong. Remember, safety always comes first. Wall sits are a fantastic way to build lower body strength, improve stability, and boost your confidence for everyday activities like climbing stairs or getting up from a chair. In fact, studies have shown that regular isometric exercises like wall squats can help lower systolic blood pressure, making them a heart-healthy choice for older adults. I've seen many of my patients, like Mary, a 68-year-old grandmother, regain their independence and energy simply by adding wall sits to their routine. She started with just 10 seconds and now holds for over a minute. Her legs are stronger and her blood pressure is better controlled. Remember, consistency is key. Stick with it, and you'll see and feel the benefits. Let's keep going. Next up, balance. As we age, maintaining good balance becomes not just a matter of comfort, but a crucial part of staying independent and safe in our daily lives. Falls are one of the leading causes of injury among older adults, but the good news is that balance can be improved at any age with the right exercises and strategies. The single-leg wall. Balance is one of the simplest, most effective ways to train your body and mind to work together, helping you stay steady on your feet and confident in your movements. To get started, stand sideways next to a sturdy wall or countertop. Make sure the area around you is clear of any tripping hazards. Think shoes, rugs, or pets that might wander by. Place your fingertips lightly on the wall for support. The key is to use just enough contact to steady yourself, but not so much that you're leaning or depending on the wall. This gentle touch helps your body learn to balance on its own, while still keeping you safe. Next, stand tall with your shoulders back and your core gently engaged. Shift your weight onto the foot that's farthest from the wall. When you feel stable, slowly lift your inside foot just a few inches off the ground. It doesn't have to be high, just enough so it's not touching the floor. Focus on keeping your hips level and your standing knee slightly bent, not locked. Hold this position for 20 to 30 seconds, or as long as you comfortably can. Fix your gaze on a spot straight ahead. This visual anchor helps your brain and body coordinate to maintain balance. If you feel wobbly, it's perfectly fine to use the wall for extra support. Over time, you'll notice your ability to hold the position improves. As you gain confidence, try to use the wall less and less. You might start by lifting your fingers off for just a second or two, then gradually increase the time. The goal is to balance with minimal support, but always prioritize safety. When you're ready, switch sides and repeat the exercise with your other leg. This helps ensure both sides of your body are equally strong and coordinated. Practicing this exercise every day, even for just a few minutes, can make a remarkable difference in your balance system. Consistency is key. Many people find it helpful to tie the exercise to a daily habit, like brushing your teeth or waiting for the kettle to boil. Over time, you'll notice you feel steadier and more confident, not just during the exercise, but in everyday activities like walking, climbing stairs, or reaching for something on a shelf. Once you've mastered the basic move, you can make it more challenging. Try closing your eyes for a few seconds while balancing. This removes visual cues and forces your body to rely on your inner ear and sense of touch. Or, for a fun twist, trace the alphabet in the air with your raised foot. This adds gentle movement and helps improve coordination. Remember, it's normal to wobble or even put your foot down. What matters is that you keep practicing. For an even greater challenge, try standing on a soft surface like a pillow folded towel, or balance pad. This makes your muscles work harder to keep you steady, further strengthening your balance. Always make sure you have something sturdy nearby to grab if you need it. Remember, only move on to these harder versions after you feel completely comfortable with the basics. Building a strong foundation is essential. If you ever feel unsteady, go back to the simpler version until you're ready to progress. Safety always comes first. Many people have seen real improvements from this exercise. Take Mary, for example, a 72-year-old who started practicing the single-leg wall balance after a minor fall. Within a few weeks, she noticed she could stand longer without support and felt more secure walking outside. Or John, who added the exercise to his morning routine and found he could keep up with his grandchildren at the park. These stories are a testament to the power of simple, consistent practice. Try to make this exercise a regular part of your daily routine. You can do it while waiting for the microwave, during a TV commercial break, or as part of your morning stretch. Tracking your progress in a journal or calendar can help keep you motivated. The more often you practice, the better your results will be. Ready to take the next step? Let's move on and strengthen your hips, which are just as important for balance and mobility. Remember, every bit of effort you put in now pays off in greater confidence, independence, and safety for years to come. Wall kickbacks are a powerhouse move for anyone over 60, especially if you want to walk with confidence, protect your hips, and prevent injuries. This exercise specifically targets your glutes and hamstrings, the muscles that drive your stride and stabilize your pelvis with every step you take. Strong glutes are essential for keeping your hips healthy, supporting your lower back, and maintaining balance as you age. To begin, stand facing a wall with your feet about hip-width apart. Place your hands on the wall at shoulder height, keeping your arms slightly bent. This position helps you stay balanced and keeps your upper body engaged. Lean forward gently from your hips, not your waist. While keeping your core muscles tight, your weight should shift onto one leg, which will act as your base of support. This forward lean activates your glutes and hamstrings right from the start, setting you up for maximum benefit. Now, with control, slowly lift your other leg straight back behind you. Focus on squeezing your glute at the top of the movement. Be careful not to arch your back or twist your hips. Your upper body should remain stable, and your movement should come entirely from your hip joint. This protects your lower back and ensures the right muscles are working. Hold your leg at the top for a second or two, really feeling the contraction in your glute. Then lower your leg back down with control. Don't let it drop. This slow, deliberate movement is key for building strength and protecting your joints. Aim for 10 to 15 repetitions on each side. Remember, it's not about how high you can lift your leg, but about how well you can contract your glute and maintain good form. Quality always beats quantity. Avoid swinging your leg or using momentum. Move slowly and deliberately, keeping your foot flexed and your toes pointing straight down. This helps you isolate the glute and hamstring muscles, maximizing the benefits of each rep. For an extra challenge, pause at the top of the movement for 3 to 5 seconds or add a resistance band around your ankles. This increases the intensity and further strengthens your hips and glutes, which is especially important for injury prevention and stride power. If you feel any strain in your lower back, reduce your range of motion and focus on tightening your core. You can also use a chair for extra support. Remember, safety comes first. Listen to your body and adjust as needed. Building strong glutes and hips not only protects your back, but also makes everyday activities, like walking, climbing stairs, and even standing up from a chair, much easier and safer. This is how you power your stride and maintain independence as you age. Wall kickbacks are one of the safest and most effective ways to build lower body power at home. Remember, good form, slow movement, and a tight core are your keys to success. Let's finish strong by moving on to upper body strength. Take a moment to shake out your legs and get ready for the final exercise. On to the last exercise. Your body will thank you for it. Our final move is the isometric wall push-up with a hold. An excellent low-impact exercise designed to safely build upper body strength, especially for those over 60. This move not only targets your chest, shoulders, and triceps, but also helps stabilize your core and improve posture, which is essential for daily activities. To begin, stand facing a sturdy wall. Place your palms flat against the wall at chest height, just a bit wider than your shoulders. Make sure your fingers are spread for better support and your feet are hip-width apart for balance. Step your feet back until your body forms a straight line from head to heels. Your weight should be evenly distributed, and your heels may lift slightly off the ground. This position helps engage your core and sets you up for proper form. Tighten your abdominal muscles to protect your lower back. Slowly bend your elbows, keeping them at about a 45-degree angle from your body, and lower your chest toward the wall. Move in a controlled manner, focusing on keeping your body straight and avoiding sagging at the hips. Once your chest is close to the wall, pause and hold this position for 3 to 5 seconds. During the hold, you should feel your chest, shoulders, and triceps working. This isometric hold increases muscle endurance and strength, which translates directly to everyday tasks like pushing open heavy doors or lifting objects. After the hold, press firmly through your palms to return to the starting position. Be sure to keep your movements slow and controlled, focusing on muscle engagement rather than speed. That's 1 repetition. Aim for 8 to 12 repetitions, maintaining good form throughout. If you're just starting out, begin with fewer reps and gradually increase as your strength improves. To make the exercise more challenging as you progress, step your feet further back from the wall, which increases the load on your upper body. Alternatively, you can increase the hold time at the bottom of the movement to further build endurance and strength. For those seeking even more challenge, try incline push-ups using a countertop or sturdy table. This variation increases resistance while still being joint-friendly and safe for most older adults. Building upper body strength with isometric wall push-ups supports daily activities like lifting groceries, carrying laundry, or opening heavy doors. Stronger muscles also help prevent falls and injuries by improving balance and stability. Expert tip: always listen to your body. If you feel any pain in your shoulders or wrists, adjust your hand placement or reduce your range of motion. Consistency is key. Add this exercise to your routine 2 to 3 times a week for best results. You're almost done. Let's wrap up. Congratulations on taking the first step toward a stronger, more stable future. By adding these 5 wall exercises to your routine, you're not just improving your strength, balance, and mobility, you're investing in your independence and quality of life for years to come. Remember, while walking is a fantastic way to stay active, these targeted moves help you build muscle, protect your joints, and reduce your risk of falls, often with faster, safer results for seniors. The key takeaway: progress, not perfection. Every repetition, every session brings you closer to greater confidence and freedom in your daily life. It's never too late to start, and your body is capable of amazing change at any age. Start slow, listen to your body, and celebrate every improvement, no matter how small. Consistency is your greatest ally. Even on days when motivation is low, remember that showing up for yourself is a victory. Here's your challenge. Try these wall exercises 3 to 4 times a week. Track your progress, jot down your achievements, and most importantly, share your journey in the comments below. Your story could inspire someone else to begin their own transformation. If you're ready for more tips, routines, and motivation, hit that subscribe button now. Join our community of active, empowered seniors, and let's support each other on this journey to lifelong wellness. Don't wait. Give these exercises a try today, subscribe for more, and let us know how you're doing in the comments. Together, we can make every day a step toward a healthier, happier you. See you